EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Here now, Younghoe Koo to get us started. And off we go here in Atlanta. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Here's a second and 12. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Kadarius Toney, the intended target for that one. And it's going to be third down.
Hey, Silver. Hey, 73. No touch.
To throw, Hurts. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
On the set.
First and 10.
Ready.
Penix gonna throw right away. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Shut up. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Penix. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. That one on target to Moore. Number 14 with a pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
No, no. Ready, ready.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson.
On the ready.
2nd and 7.
Come on. Set. Shut up.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Set.
Moore going in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. Yeah! And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
He had plenty of juice coming across to get the ball, Mike, but he hit a whole new gear after he secured it and began getting vertical. By comparison, it looked like a lot of the defenders who had a shot at him were a little flat-footed and ended up getting burned for a big gain.
Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Ready.
They put Strange in motion.
Go.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And he'll take it on in. Brenton Strange. Touchdown Falcons. That his 1st touchdown of the new year. The PAT up and good. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Great. Set.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
No touch, set. Crowd left, Yeti.
They'll put Addison in motion.
No touch it.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. He's going to let one fly for Addison. Inside the 20. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
No touch.
It is brought in the end zone. Jordan Addison, touchdown Vikings. On now for the extra point, here's Will Reichert. The kick is good. And the Vikings will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Van Ginkel. And the Vikings will take over possession here at the 44.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Great.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
No touch.
That's quickly out to Jefferson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
No touch. No touch.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Hey. Crowd left, Yeti. Alpha. No touch.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. Hit as he threw it, and the pass is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
No touch. 63, 73, 73. Tiger Hornet. Bad. No touch.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of the... Third and long.
Great. Set.
They'll put Addison in motion.
They'll touch it.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? Here's Braden Mann now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And this is gonna be a beauty. Touchdown at the 2-yard line.
Ready? Let's go.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. Open man downfield, that's London. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 98 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return starts from the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Great, set. Yeti. Man. Crowd left Yeti. They'll touch.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
18, right here.
They'll put Addison in motion. On second down, here's McCarthy. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go now.
To the air once more is McCarthy. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Warriors 70. Come on, come on. 79 Broncos. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. He's got it at the 7, and he will get into the end zone. T.J. Hawkinson, touchdown Minnesota.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Down. Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
19. Cup 19. Ready.
On 2nd down, Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Here we go. Here we go. Lion. Hut, hut.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. That's complete. He's got it to London. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Shot. Hurt.
They put Strange in motion.
Ready.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Check go.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, here is Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On first down, it's Penix. And he's going to be taken down. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Ready.
They put Strange in motion.
Go.
Throwing again, it's Penix. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat. Set up. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bison. 60 Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Vikings. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now. Ready, ready?
From the gun, it's Penix. That'll be caught. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Come on, set. Check, go.
They'll throw. It's Penix. To the left side in the hands of London. So that's a good bounce back there. They'll get this back very close to that first down marker.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have two or three that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Here's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay and a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. That's into the hands of Moore. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go. Ready, hut. Go.
Now Penix looking middle, and he's got Myers. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the set.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
19 Tiger. Hut.
On the ground, it's Robinson. Good blocking, and he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and through. And the Falcons will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go, set.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Let's go.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Swift gets it from the pistol. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Pioneer.
They'll put Addison in motion.
Ready, ready.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Panther 11. Check go.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a 2nd consecutive time.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
This one brought in by Hawkinson. They'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front, and they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Set up.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one. So, both teams...
Let's go now.
They'll run. Finding space at the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
In motion is Myers. They'll run with Robinson. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Falcons go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Trap 60.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. A hit, and he has lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. They need one right now. 3rd and long.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 19 Lion. Hut, hut.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. They needed 15, and that's exactly what they got. It is a 1st down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
Here we go, sack. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll put Addison in motion. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far.
Let's go.
I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Oh, but this is going to backfire on them. It is intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Dragon 60. Set. Check go.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
And on a game where it seems like this quarterback hasn't really done much wrong, that's really his most critical missed throw so far. He's had himself a really good game up until this point, but I think that's one when he goes back and watches the tape, he knows he should have had it.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
Set up. 70 Timberwolf.
They put Strange in motion.
Ready.
On 3rd down, it's Robinson.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
On play action, Penix. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here is 2nd and 7.
19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And he's into the end zone. Drake London. Touchdown, Atlanta. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is up and through. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. A safe kick taken at the 5. Whoa. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Here we go, here we go.
A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
60 Maverick, Panther 11, Panther 11. Rig alert, Warrior 70. Ready.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. That's a 2nd charge timeout for Minnesota. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
Here we go, set. Trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18.
They'll put Addison in motion.
Check go.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Pass complete. That's Kadarius Toney. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hunt.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack. Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down, sack. 2nd down, big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 18 Pioneer.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Warriors 70. 79 Broncos.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion.
Ready.
Here we go. One final play. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Falcons. This was a game.